All right, I'm going to show you two different videos. One is how you're going to do the hyperlink and the way that you're going to submit that. And then also the next video will be on, actually, we'll just do one where you will be reading the two sections and answering the questions and how I would like you to do that. So first, let's start with the first one. It's going to be the ancient Greece. We're going to review that. I know you guys have been talking about it, but we're going to review the ancient Greece this week just to make sure that we all have a good, complete understanding of ancient Greece. So that first assignment is the ancient Greece hyperdoc. And this is going to be due by, it says Saturday. I'd really like to do by Friday, but I did extend the due date so that it didn't mark it late. So what you're going to need to do is make a copy of this. So when you click on the link for the Ancient Greece Hyperdoc, it takes you here. And this is where, again, if you type right in here, everybody's going to see it. So the very first thing that you need to do when you are starting this activity is to go to File, and then go to Make a Copy. And then you're going to erase all of this, and you're going to put your first name. So again, just put your name and then hit OK. And it's going to pop up with your hyperdoc. And the way that a hyperdoc works is you essentially are going to go through and you're going to do each one of these boxes. And then you're going to have to answer the questions that are listed below. So starting with the first one, the activity is going to be explore. It says explore the site about ancient Greece. What are some facts that you found interesting? Explain why. So you're going to click on that and it's going to take you to this website. And then it says 10 facts about ancient Greece. So you would go through here and sorry, internet's running a little slow. Click OK, and then you're going to read. You're going to read through this, and then, something that you could find interesting is it's believed that the first ancient Greek civilizations were formed nearly 4,000 years ago. So that would be something that I would find interesting. So for number one, I would put if I could spell ancient Greek civilizations were thought to be found nearly 4,000 years ago. And then the next one, I'd go back to that website. So then this one says, examine these images of ancient Greek. So you can click on it. You can make it zoom out a little bit more. And then your question is, based on what you see, how would you describe them? Come up with at least 3 descriptions. Use evidence from the images to support your answer. So looking at each one of them, I would say it looks like they are telling a story. Right? And then once you've done those 3, then you go and you click on this and you watch the video and you answer the questions here. Look at the map. You're going to watch a video about Athens and about Sparta. And then how were these cities similar? So here you're doing a compare and contrast. So down here you could just write similar and then list your things. And then once you've listed them, different, and write your information. Next one is you're going to read some information, and then again you're going to agree or disagree and why or why not, and then make sure that you're using evidence from the article to support your answer. Again, you're going to click on this. It's going to take you somewhere. It says look at the images of the ancient Greek architecture. What can you infer about this type of architecture they created? Again, you're answering those questions, and then you're looking at this picture and you're analyzing it and answering those questions. And then, what do you still wonder about ancient Greece? So this is the last one. So this whole thing is not due. Good Lord, I can't spell. This whole thing is not due until Friday. So you have all week to work on this. So don't feel like you have to get it all done today. But if you want to, you can definitely get it all done as soon as possible. All right, so then the next one, get rid of some of these. The next one that you are going to be doing today is you are going to be reading section 1 and 2. And the description up here talks about using the graphic organizer that I have provided for you. It says section 2, you will have to draw the graphic organizer, and I'm going to show that to you. And then you can make a copy of the Google document to keep track of your notes and to resubmit. You can also use the same document to make a copy to answer all the questions. So like what I mean by that is if you go to Greece section 1, you're going to be reading all of this, and then you are going to, these are the words that you're going to be adding to your vocabulary book. So once you're done reading and adding all this to your vocabulary book, down here at the very bottom, and they're not all this long, these are the questions that you're going to be answering. Okay. So like number 1 is how and why did the Greeks honor their gods? So if you go back to this and you click on the summarizing information, they've already got, I've already put some of this up. This is actually, I think it's for question 3. Yes, it's for question 4. So what you could do here is once you make your copy, again, you're going to rename it with your name. What you would do is click on this and then go back, change it to where it's all on one side, and you put number 1, and then you would type your answer here, and then you would put number 2, type your answer there, number 3, type your answer there. This would be where you'd put the information for number 4, put it back to the side, number 5, write your answer, and so on. Okay. This is an option. You do not have to do that, but this is definitely an option if you would like to use that. If not, it's perfectly fine. You can also do it in your notebook. But that is what you are going to need to do for both of these sections. There's questions at the end of both of them. All right, if you have any questions, please go ahead and ask during our